me about how her mom was brought over from Peru by her stepdad as a mail-order bride. Now, when I heard that, it just made me sick to my stomach to think that he could have bought American, okay? And he didn't. That's just, no wonder we're in a recession. And for those of you who didn't know that you can purchase brides in America, yes, it's possible. They have a whole network devoted to it. It's called Bravo. Just watch any show that begins with and also the very lovely Vicki Lynn is also telling us she's for sale, which totally defeats the first few jokes I did. Yeah, but yes, just watch any show that starts with the words "The Real Housewives of." And if those skanks are a little out of your price range, there's always a bargain bin. It's called the Jersey Shore. Now, granted, I know Snooki's an import, but it's not like anyone's going to spend any money on her anyway. And besides, keep in mind, the Bible did warn us about Snooki. It said, beware the golden cow. And that was for the Catholics in the crowd. All right, so let's try this again. Are y'all ready for your next comic? Yeah. This next gentleman coming to the stage, he's another newcomer to the scene. He's tearing it up though, performing at venues all over the Midwest. He was just recently at Comedy Club on State, and I think I might be able to get him into Abbey at the pub or the Abbey Pub if he's interested. Because that's what I called him about earlier. So please put your hands together for the very talented Michael Palmendurek!
Keep it going from Marcos, ladies and gentlemen! Woo! How's everybody feeling tonight?
Good.
One guy's like, good, yeah, pretty good. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. I'm a hairy dude. Thanks. Marcos.
Don't tell Thomas though.
Don't what?
Don't tell Tom.
Okay.
You'll find out when you go to the Abbey.
We got it. I'm a hairy dude. I look that way because my dad is Italian, and my mom is Robin Williams' forearm. Damn, right, Vicky? I moved back in with my parents, and it feels a lot like being back in college. I rely on them for money. I'm broke. I don't know what to do with my life. Can't wait to get out. And not to mention that when I was in college, I lived with my parents. And that's my mom laughing in the background. I am broke though. My mom, she's so sweet. She tries to help me out financially. She'll come up to me and hand me a wad of $1 bills and go, here you go, sweetie. I know you need it, but this is our secret. I'm like, thanks, Mom. Where'd you get this wad of $1 bills? Or is that the secret? It doesn't matter. Keep doing your thing, girl. Your boy has student loans to pay off. Get it, Mom! It's weird. They just got DirecTV, which kind of bugs me because now they have hundreds of channels and still complain there's nothing on TV. There's one channel, I swear all it plays is Forrest Gump. It's the Forrest Gump channel. And every time my dad turns on the TV, he's like, hey, look, Forrest Gump is on TV. Oh, we've seen this movie so many times, we can act this thing out. And then he'll sit there and watch the whole movie. I'm like, what are you doing, Dad? Get up and build something and swear like dads do. We own Forrest Gump. He thinks he's getting a deal by having a satellite dish on our roof when all he watches are movies he owns and The Big Bang Theory. We've seen it. I'm a delivery driver. I'm a delivery driver for Jimmy John's. And as a driver, like a bartender or a server of any kind, we're very dependent on tips to make our money. And there are some people out there who do not understand how to tip well or at all. There'll be times I'll go up to somebody, I'll deliver them some food, and their total will be like $9.75. They'll hand me $10 and go, keep the change. I'm like, gee, thanks for the quarter. Now I can lean up against the wall and flip a coin like I'm some sort of evil villain in a cartoon. Thanks, Sonny. By the way, could you do me a favor and drive me back to work? Because 25 cents does not put gas in my car. Jeez. It's called inflation. Prices go up and the price of living is expensive. I can't afford to live life off of a quarter. It's not the 1920s anymore, ladies and gentlemen. We can't buy our entire family Christmas presents for 10 cents. All right, we're past that these days. I was on the phone one day with a customer, And I was supposed to be delivering her food, and she told me she wanted to pay with her credit card. And I said, okay, would you like to put a tip on it now for the driver or when he gets there? And she said, oh, I wasn't gonna tip. Really? You're not gonna tip? And then she had the nerve to ask me how long it was gonna take to get there. Said, well, since you're not tipping, I'd say anywhere between now and however long it takes you to collect a couple bucks to tip me. That's how long it's gonna... Don't tell a delivery driver you're not gonna tip them, okay? Because if you tell me that, I'm gonna go out and find the thickest traffic I can find and get myself stuck in it. I will get on 90, I will drive to Chicago, get stuck in traffic in the city, get back on the highway, get stuck in traffic on the highway, go to Woodfield Mall for a while, shop around, get back in my car, come home, take a nap, get in the shower, put some clothes back on, eat dinner, get back in my car, go get some gas, get a coffee, grab the newspaper, read the entire newspaper, recycle it, go to work, clock back in, put my topper on back of my car, finish my entire deliveries for the day, then I'll bring you your fucking food, okay? That's what I'll do. Woo, woo. Thank you, I appreciate that. Sometimes I'll be at work, and I'll be behind the cash register, and someone's order will be like $19.23, something like that. They'll hand me a 20, I'll punch in 20 on the cash register. After the drawer is open, they'll go, oh, hey, by the way, I got 3 cents for you. What? No, you already lost out on that. Like, the drawer is open. Don't try to give me extra change. I can't do this math in my head. Why would you challenge me to a math problem on the spot here? If you knew how many times it took me to pass algebra in high school, you would not be challenging me like this right now. It is your fault if I give you the incorrect change back. What kind of person just challenges you to a math question, like right on the spot like that? Like it's the old days and you're challenging me to a duel. Put your sword down. I can't do this in my head. And whose idea was it to add letters to numbers anyway? Like, what the hell kind of sentence is that? And why are we not learning this in English class too? Let's get some cross-education here. I swear, algebra is like, you know, one day all of a sudden numbers woke up and was like, let's just take the alphabet hostage and screw with people, okay? Screw with me and my life. I watch TV from time to time because of that DirecTV, right, Mom and Dad? Oh, the doors will be locked when I get home. I watch TV sometimes, and they have commercials on for starving children, how they want to, like, you know, raise money for the kids and all that stuff. And they'll have Laurie Metcalf on there as one of the sponsors. Laurie Metcalf, who played Jackie and Roseanne, is just like, we need your help to save these children. We need to feed these children. I'm like, that's cool, Laurie Metcalf, Jackie from Roseanne, but how are you surviving over there? Like, what are you eating? You got like some cheeseburgers they're passing you on the side? Don't stand there and tell me what to do with my money. You've got all these sad commercials where you have all these skinny kids eating handfuls of rice in mud huts. I'm like, why don't you show me a commercial every once in a while where they got a grand opening of a Chuck E. Cheese or something like that? You know? It's time these kids met a rat that spreads hugs and not diseases. Alright, well, apparently I'm preaching to the wrong crowd. We give money to starving children, young man. Maybe if I got more than a quarter for a tip, I could do the same thing, huh? I feel like Laurie Metcalf would be the kind of person who would, like, send me a strongly worded letter if she ever saw me do this bit. Not like an email or like a really angry tweet or something like that, but a letter postmarked to me like, Dear Michael Palmendary, I do not appreciate your comedy bit about the starving children. And for $1 a day, we could use your help in feeding these children. Sincerely, Laurie Metcalf, Jackie from Roseanne. All right, that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. Give it up for Marcos coming back up onto the stage.
Go do it.